FC Barcelona, one of the most successful clubs in Europe. But how long have they been around? In this video, we'll take a look at the entire history of FC Barcelona in under 6 minutes. Stick around till the end to find out why they're called Barcelona. The club was formed in 1899 by a Swiss football player named Hans Gamper. After playing for a local team, he realized that there weren't any teams in Barcelona that could compete with the Swiss team that he played for. When he returned to Switzerland, he invited some of his teammates to come play in Barcelona. Once they arrived, they played a friendly match against a local team and won 3-1. This led to the creation of the football club Barcelona. After 2 years of playing in the local league, the club was accepted into the Spanish Football Federation, and in 1904, they played in their first Copa del Rey final, losing 2-1 to Madrid FC in 1909. They reached the final again, this time against Athletic Bilbao. The match ended 1-1 after extra time, and a replay was needed. The replay was also drawn 1-1, and it was until the third match that Barcelona won 3-1. This made them the first club to win 3 consecutive finals. Throughout the next decade, the club would go on to win another 6 league titles and 2 more cup titles with 5 different players, scoring over 100 goals each. One of these players was Paulino Alcantara, who is still the club's all-time top scorer with 357 goals. In 1922, the club's president decided to change the name from FC Barcelona to simply Barcelona to make it more appealing to local fans. But this caused some controversy, as other clubs did, and liked the idea of dropping FC from their name. This led to Barcelona being kicked out of the federation, and they were forced to play unofficial matches for the next 2 seasons. They rejoined the federation in 1925 and went on to win their first ever Liga title in the 1928-29 season. But it was during the following decade that the club really established itself as a top team in Spain, winning 7 league titles and 5 cup titles. During this time, they also played in their first European competition, the Mitropa Cup, which was a precursor to the Champions League. They reached the final in 1931, but lost to Juventus. During the Spanish Civil War, football was used as a tool to promote Republican values, and the club's stadium was bombed several times. After the war, the club was able to rebuild, and they won their first ever league and cup double in the 1947-48 season. Throughout the 1950s and 60s, Barcelona continued to be one of the top teams in Spain, winning 10 league titles and 4 cup titles. They also played in their first European final in 1958, but lost to Real Madrid in the European Cup, now known as the Champions League. In 1971, Barcelona appointed a young manager named Johan Cruyff, who would go on to lead the club to its first ever European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup in 1979. Cruyff then left to manage the Dutch national team and was replaced by another legendary player, Josep Guardiola. Guardiola led Barcelona to 2 more league titles and 2 more cup titles. In 1986, Barcelona appointed a new coach, Terry Venables, who led the club to its second European Cup final in 1991. But they lost to another Spanish team, Real Madrid. In 1997, Barcelona appointed a relatively unknown coach named Louis van Gaal. Van Gaal led the club to its first ever treble in the 1997-98 season, winning the La Liga, Copa del Rey, and European Cup Winners' Cup. In 2003, Barcelona appointed another Dutch coach, Frank Rijkaard, who led the club to its second ever Champions League title in 2006. They also won 2 league titles and 1 cup title during his tenure. In 2008, Barcelona appointed Pep Guardiola as manager, who went on to lead the club to an unprecedented level of success. During his 4 seasons as manager, they won 14 trophies, including 3 league titles, 2 Champions League titles, and 2 FIFA Club World Cups. They also had several players break club records, including Lionel Messi, who became the club's all-time leading goal scorer. In 2012, Tito Vilanova succeeded Guardiola as manager, but he was only able to win 1 league title, before being replaced by Gerardo Martino in 2013. Martino was unable to win any major trophies and was replaced by Luis Enrique in 2014. Enrique won the treble in his first season, but was unable to replicate that success in his second season. In 2016, Barcelona appointed a former player, Ernesto Valverde, who led the club to 2 more league titles and 1 Copa del Rey. He was replaced by Quique in 2020, who was in charge when the team won their first ever Spanish Super Cup. However, he was sacked after a 2-8 defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. In 2021, Barcelona appointed Ronald Koeman as manager, but he was unable to win any trophies and was replaced by Xavi Hernandez in November of the same year. And that's the history of FC Barcelona. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.